What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back again with another one. People, in today's video, I want to talk about Paul Kagame. Is Paul Kagame a true African leader, or is he a true African traitor? See, the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of people believe that the war in Congo is going on because of him. Now, my question is it true? Because why on God's green earth would he be so invested in what is going on in Congo? Because he fought so hard to liberate his country. So what has he got to do with the Congo? But apparently there was a deal between Congo, Rwanda, and Uganda. And that is where the problem lies, apparently. So we get into this. Let me know what you guys think about this topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know we family, right? Holla. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. There was a civil war, a genocide actually, in Rwanda. A young, brave soldier stepped up to lead his country from Uganda. And that young soldier was Paul Kagame. So the Hutus killing the Tutsis, and he's from the minority, Tutsis, right? Fast forward, and this was in the 94, right? Over 500,000 people were massacred in that genocide. Cool, got that out of the way. Kagame comes to power. He clears up everything in Rwanda, makes it a nice, beautiful country again, does away with the whole tribalism angle of doing business in the country. So now apparently you cannot go according by your tribal identification. Now you're all just Rwandese, so that there's no, oh, I'm a Hutu, I'm a Tutsi, I'm a Hutu, or that is now gone. We are all just Rwandese people. Okay, we got that out of the way. Then the conflict in Congo. Joseph Kabila asks Paul Kagame to help him with the rebel situation. Then apparently he then says, all right, not a problem. We'll rope in my friend, Muweri Museveni. See what I'm saying? So Paul Kagame asks his friend, Yoweri Museveni, to help him out. So they all agreed that if they liberate Congo, they're going to have their people installed in the Congolese government, in the British military as well. And apparently, Kabila agreed to this. Okay, then they were helping him fight, and now he was winning the war. Then they said, Kabila, according to research, Kabila went back on his word. Then he asked Robert Mugabe and who else got involved? I think Namibia, I think Angola and Mozambique, if I'm not mistaken. And they got involved. And they then defeated the rebels that were troubling Kagame, crushed them. But that was not the end of it, because now Paul Kagame and Yoweri Museveni wanted the wanted Kabila to stick to his end of the deal, right? So that was the crux of the matter. Yo, uncle, how are you? You good? Nice one. So he was waiting to get to the crux of the matter, right? To get to hold up his end of the bargain. And that didn't happen. So they say now what then transpired from then on is what is going on to this very day. And that is a civil war in the east of the country. Now here's the funny thing, right? Some are saying those are rebels. But according to the Congolese people, those are not rebels at all. Those are members of the Rwandese army. And some are even claiming that with the assistance of people from the Ugandan army. How do you like that? So, how are they going to solve this problem? I don't think there's a solution to this problem because it's a regional conflict, right? So now we all know that it's a regional conflict. And we're assuming, because Kagame has denied this, right? He says he's not part of that. Some say he's also a US puppet. Okay, we don't know about that because he's openly criticizing the West. So I don't know if he's a puppet at all, but that remains to be seen. Kagame came out and he said he has no idea of the diamonds that are being mined in Congo. All he knows is that they're passing through his country and going to wherever they're going to. But he has no business with the diamond mining that's going on in the Congo. Okay, let's say that is true what he's saying. Who then is to blame for this whole conflict? So, question remains. Is Congo, is Rwanda, is Uganda, all these parties to blame? So if it is to blame, who's the main player in this? People are looking at Paul Kagame. So Paul Kagame apparently is not a legitimate, well, not to say legitimate, but he's not a true friend of the continent. That is what, according to a lot of people, are saying, that he's not a true friend of the continent. He's not like Gaddafi, who was dedicated to the continent. They say he's in it for himself. Could this be true? That is the reason I want to ask. Could this be true? Okay. Next, we get into the pros of Kagame. You know how we do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know how we do, right? Holla. Okay. So the pros of Kagame, right? One, he's one of the few leaders that actually developed his country, improved the economy, improved the surroundings. He did a lot for his country, a lot of positives in Rwanda itself. You cannot deny it. I mean, the guy literally took a country that was burning and look at where it is today. It is regarded as the cleanest country in Africa. Not many countries can boast about that small. It's a guys, that's a small little feat, right? It's not a big thing. You know, most countries focus on strong military, strong economy, strong, but most countries do not focus on the things that matter the most: cleanliness, hygiene. And this man instills that in his people. So you have to commend him for that, right? Yes, he's a dictator. Totally agree. He's a dictator. You can't argue with that. But at the same time, you have to look at the accolades and the achievements that is actually brought to his nation, right? Kagame has also instilled a relative peace and calm between the warring factions, the warring parties, the warring tribes. He's brought peace. And today, like I said previously, there's no one referring to each other by the tribal clan names. Everyone is just Rwandese. You know what I mean? And it's also instilled a culture of, I think is it the first Sunday or is it the last Sunday of every month where they go around cleaning up their own neighborhoods. So you see that just those small things are something that you need to admire in a leader like that, right? Not everyone is perfect. And Kagame certainly is not a perfect human being. But wherever he's done good, we need to give him credit where he's done good. And where he's done bad, we need to call him out on that. So, like I said, the pros, I definitely we give him credit for the pros that he's gone into, right? I try to dig much, but not much information is found about him. And obviously, he's a private citizen, and yeah, whatever public information is out there, most of it is alleged. Apparently, no one really knows. You know what I mean? So we have to just go with whatever we can find on the internet, right? Next, we get into the cons of Kagame's rule. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're family, right? Holla.